This might get a little crazy. Oh, what's going on with you YouTube? Jumpman Chris here, I'm back at y'all with another vid, guys. So, it already got announced. We kind of been hearing about it. Actually, matter of fact, this weekend in New York, a little sad I wasn't able to go to New York this year. It's all good, man. I'll try to find a way to get to New York. Shout out to all the New York peoples out there, man. I always appreciate it, man. It's my favorite city to actually visit. But anyways, yeah, so this weekend, I believe it was Friday, I was actually traveling south, but in New York, you know, Nigel pulled up and he did he brought like a semi-truck with a brick, with the bike air, that's, it's kind of like advertising his new shoes. A lot of people showed up and, a lot of people thought he was going to bring out the shoes. The brick by brick. It's basically an orange Air Jordan 4. It's going to have the bike air. It's the Nigel's new collab with Jordan brand. Not the RM. It's going to be an actual Jordan. But it's the brick by brick. It's going to be all orange and all that stuff. But in New York, I believe all he did was just give everybody or some people some t-shirts. And it just said, like, coming soon. So, hey, but I thought that would have been pretty cool just to kind of witness and all that. And, hey, and just kind of just say what's good with and, say hi and met up with Nigel. I thought that would have been awesome, Matter of fact, that is his hometown in New York. I mean, he did a whole, couple, events drops when he did the drop on these with the gray pair in New York. Not when I was there, but when I came there last year, I was told about it. Now, so we know about the orange pair, okay? And that's actually getting really hyped up. Matter of fact, I was even saying, look, once Complex Con does that whole sneaker of the year, you guys already know those Nigel's Air Jordan 4s are gonna be top on the list. I wouldn't be surprised if it's number 1, all right? Now, Nigel I think he had a party in New York City and all that, and they showed a couple things. They showed, a couple shoes and runways and all that stuff. They did a whole event. Now, the one thing everybody was kind of wondering, this person was wearing, looks like some fire red 4s, but obviously his pants is covering the entire shoe, so you really can't see what it is or what it could be. Maybe it's a 4M that's in a fire red, who knows? But I don't know, this style here that people wear the big pants, I get it, I kind of do it too, but I don't really like to cover my entire shoe just like this. But anyways, it has not been confirmed, but it's been very, very heavily speculated that we will be getting 2 Nigel Air Jordan 4s. Just like last year with the 2 Nigel 4RM, the Grandma Driveway, we had the green pair, which was super limited, and then we got the gray pair, even though those were limited too, but these were super limited. Now, that's what I'm thinking they're going to end up doing with the brick by brick in the fire red. So, maybe I'm thinking that the brick by brick, the all orange pair, that's going to be a lot more exclusive. And then the fire red will be more for the public, but it'll still be pretty limited because it is a Nigel, a Nigel shoe. Usually with all the shoes, it's always pretty limited. It's only a couple tier 0 stores, maybe some stores, at a Foot Locker down in Queens. I think that's what kind of what happened. So if you're in New York, you might have a good chance getting these things, especially if it's a fire red. Now, if they drop these fire reds in the Nigels, oh my goodness, it's gonna get crazy, guys, especially with the OG colorway. Didn't I say, I said this, and I didn't exactly say this, but I did kind of speculate it. You guys already know Nike is going to milk the crap out of this stuff. I thought it was gonna be with the SB, but to my surprise, they're gonna do it with the Nigels. I said on the SBs, Nike loves to do, they pump out their own colorway just like this, and they're going to come out with other, colorways here and there. But later down the line, we're going to get some OG colorways, because what's better than just having some random colorways? The OG colorways when it's something already hyped up. SB4 is pretty hyped up. Can you imagine if we were to get white cement or a bread force, or I was even saying the fire reds? It kind of makes more sense because these came out in 2020. So I was thinking we're going to get an SB4 in the fire reds, but instead this year we will be getting the Nigel Sylvesters in 2025, the fire red. So if you don't have the 2020 pair, which is, this is the O shape, this isn't the SB shape, so just be prepare for that. So yeah, we're gonna get the whole Nigels. I'm really curious if we do get these in hand, how they're gonna reconstruct this. Is it basically gonna be just a slap on with an SB4 and they're just gonna have the Nike Air in the back? That's it, or the Bike Air in the back, not the Nike Air. They're gonna swap out the Nike Air and just make it the Nike Air, the Bike Air. So like this, all it will just basically say Bike Air, have a little Nike swoosh right here. But how are they gonna reconstruct it? Reconstruct it, to like more for biking, right? So will it make it more comfortable? You guys already know, especially with the older Jordan 4s, these are not the most comfortable shoes out there. Matter of fact, Air Jordan 4s are kind of one of the least comfortable Jordan retros out there. How they did? They changed the shape up with the SBs compared, all right? And they changed a lot. They basically reconstructed to make these to an SB. I wonder how it's gonna be with the Nigels. Are they gonna basically just slap on the SB, tech and just kind of just put Nigel on it or something? I'm really curious to see. I can't wait to see them in hand. That's one thing. I definitely cannot wait to see these in hand. I think this is actually so cool and it's very special. We're gonna get something kind of different. I mean, obviously, it's not gonna just be boom, just like this. They're gonna try to do some different things, I'm pretty sure. Maybe the right here won't be all that crazy, maybe more comfortable, but overall, it will have the fire red 4 colorway. Now, remember when these came out in 2020? I don't think these were that hyped up. The amount of stuff we're getting in 2025, these fire red 4 Sylvesters or Nigels, these will be up there. These are gonna get kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like, just be prepared to see this almost on everybody's sneaker of the year, just like how it was with like the SB4s and such. Hey, it's gonna be at least up there. It might not be #1, but it dang on near might. I mean, like I said, we're getting tons and tons of stuff, especially for something like this. So I'm excited for this one, guys. You guys let me know. Do you guys plan on copping or not, or just one of the colorways? I'm hoping to get maybe both. I would like to get both. But if I could just get the fire reds, that'll be fine too. Like I said, I'd like to do a comparison, see how they do one than the other. I'm still gonna love the OG model. I'm still gonna love the OG spec to it. But then just for them to add the Nigels to it, I think it's just gonna be something special. It's gonna have the Bike Air. It's gonna have something else crazy. Wait to see more photos, because right now they're trying to keep everything a secret. But right now, I mean, I'm seeing photos. It looks like they're making these brick by bricks very soon. Like, people are already starting to get pairs. I'm seeing Nigel's already, went to New York and kind of did his own thing with it. Like, he's like, announcing it. So these are gonna be an instant hit, guys. Just be prepared. Just be prepared for that, man. 2025, it's going to get crazy. Alright, anyway guys, just want to say, guys, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up, subscribe if it's your first time here, comment down below, and please hit that bell for all the notifications when I do drop vids. And don't forget to follow me on my social media at Chris on IG, sometimes on Twitter, and don't forget Snapchat. I'm also on TikTok. Anyway guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm Chris. Peace.